Are we recording? Yes, we're recording. Right, I thought I'd give you guys just a rundown of my opinion of the Ducati Multistrada DVT 1200S Touring. Just got this bike, so I'll try and do my best to give you, bit of a scratch, my personal opinion on what it's like. So, in order to start this bike, press the start button at the bottom. The screen lights up, very nice. Flick up your fighter style ignition, press start, and we're away. So, just got this bike 2 weeks ago. Before that I had a BMW S1000XR which I sold. Didn't really want to sell it, but I was just out for a day riding. A gentleman saw it where I was parked. He was on holiday, and lo and behold, he bought it. So the only choice, or the only other bike that I did fancy, was this DVT S Touring. 160 horsepower, 100 foot-pound of torque from the from the DVT. Obviously, different characteristic to my BMW. This is a V-twin. The BM was an inline 4. BM was a lot more manic than this in terms of engine. In terms of how it rode, this seems to be a lot more sedate. This bike is just packed with electronics like the BM. That's why I decided to go for it. It's got cornering ABS, traction control, wheelie control. I think it's got 8-stage traction control. Fantastic. The incredible suspension on this, the skyhook suspension. I mean, the BMW had the dynamic ESA, which in my opinion was quite firm, even in road and rain. It could do with a comfort setting, to be honest. The suspension on this is sublime. I mean, I'm blown away by how good the suspension is. We're in touring mode at the moment, so that means you get the full 160 horsepower. Anti-wheelie. I think you got full level 8 traction control on this. The bike also comes with Bluetooth. You can see, you might not be able to see, but there's a little phone insignia there to say that's connected to your phone. The riding mode I'm in at the moment is one rider plus luggage, although I haven't got the luggage in. I just find it just to be a lot more comfy to ride if I put luggage on the actual bike, in terms of what it thinks it has, if you see what I mean. Very, very smooth. I mean, I really didn't think I could get, for myself, a nicer bike than the S1000XR, but I'm absolutely blown away by this thing. It's just so good in many, many areas. The lights, the LED lights, are real moth killers. I mean, they are fantastic. Cornering lights as well, so it's got an internal inertia measurement unit, so it calculates pitch, yaw, speed, everything. As you're turning around a corner, the lights actually illuminate to basically brighten that corner up as you're driving around it. The rear view mirrors are fantastic. Oh, another good thing about this, it's got backlit switches. I don't know if you'll be able to see on here. So that's a really nice feature at night. Same sort of riding position as the BM. It just is a lot more comfy. On this bike I've got the additional Navi halter sat-nav mount, and on there I've put a TomTom 400 which is all hardwired into the bike, so that turns on when the ignition is on. Really nice feature. What else? I've also got the Ducati Touratech seat, which I think adds a lot to the comfort, because to be honest the real seat isn't that good. It tends to throw you forward into the tank here, so you crush your nuts a lot. Again, this seat is just amazing. So I don't know whether that is a contributing effect with the suspension to give you this ride, but by Jove, it is the mutt's nuts in terms of ride quality. I mean, you could basically ride this for 10 hours a day and not be fatigued. I haven't personally done that, but I'm sure you could from the initial rides that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. It's just fun. It's just so much more comfy than the XR. It's a purchase which I'm very pleased with. You have two lighter sockets. You've got a lighter socket here, one under the seat. You've also got a USB socket on this underneath the seat, which is a nice feature. So hang on, we're just heading into Home Firth down the road. Just thought I'd take you guys on a little test ride just to give you my opinion. What else is good? Oh, on this bike I also fitted the Optimate 4 canvas charger, and I fed the lead out where the rear foot peg is, so I just plug in the Optimate and wham bam, thank you ma'am. It's on a trickle charge. I'm in 4th gear now, doing 40, 3,000 revs, absolutely no problem, absolutely no problem, fantastic. I know it's a bit busy where we're going today. I mean, it just picks up unbelievably. I'm shocked at how good it is. Absolutely no regrets at getting rid of the BM. The only thing I do miss about the BM though is the quick shifter. I mean, that was just sublime. Quick shifter up and down with auto blipper. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I wish they did one for this, because definitely one of the first add-ons I would have put on. I think they do a heel tech quick shifter for this, but it's you can only use it in the upward. There's no downshift on there, so that's available. I think it's about, I don't know, £300 in the UK, which is it's a fairly expensive. At the moment, when I first bought the bike, I thought I'd missed the quick shifter, and to be honest, I did for the first day or so. But now I've settled into the bike, it's fine. But it's amazing how used you get to using a quick shifter once it's there. I think for a year I only used the quick shifter on the BM. Didn't really ever change gears manually using the clutch, only initially for setting off. It's also got auto lights on this, so as you could see the display there went dark, it turns on the headlights, darkens the display. Again, another great feature. I've just lifted my visor up now, so I hope you can hear me okay. What else can I say about this bike? I think the new models have come with, I mean, this is a new bike. I've heard that some of them have come with a hill start assist, something to do with a brake if you're on a steep hill, keeps you stationary, but I'm not so sure. The bike is keyless, you just carry the key in your pocket, and if you're within 4 feet of the bike starts. So if your bike was parked up somewhere and you had a coffee maybe 10 or 15 feet away, nobody's gonna be able to start your bike. You do get a recovery system with the bike under this panel, so you can, if you lose your key, you can actually start your bike using a 4-digit PIN code that you pre-program into the system. The actual steering lock is electronically applied as well, by just turning the steering and pressing the on-off button when the screen lights up. That you keep that held in for 4 seconds and it locks your steering. So again, really well thought out. I mean, this bike is just packed with all the latest tech. It's unbelievable now what they can put onto bikes. I mean, it's got more tech than a lot of cars now. So just very inspiring in terms of your confidence. I never test rode this. I sold my BM, promised the gentleman who bought it that I wouldn't put any miles on it, and essentially I just went and purchased this. Just wait for these idiots. We all drive like idiots in the UK, well, around here anyway. So I thought we'd have a ride up here, see how everything is. You, sir. Get up here. Oh, have to drop my visor down again because it's getting a bit windy. So what was I saying? Yeah, heated grips, 3-stage heated grips on this. Slipper, I think it's a slipper assist clutch as well. The screen's adjustable just via a toggle here. Just amazing, just amazing. So I think that's all there is to say about the bike, apart from I think it's absolutely bloody fantastic. Don't regret buying it for a second. I'll just take you for a little ride up here, and hopefully see you guys after. Alright, that's it for now. Bye bye. Enjoy the ride. windy today, but otherwise a nice day. So impressed with this bike. I mean, I'm beyond words impressed with it. It's just fantastic. Right guys, I will see you shortly, hopefully. Bye bye for now.